Good evening, everyone. Shall we start? We have to wait.
Start, sir. Please start, sir.
Number is very less, so that I must. We will wait 2 more minutes. My screen is visible to you, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, today topic is Right to Information Act. So 2005 and IT Act 2000. This is the Right to Information, very familiar to known as a RTI. RTI Act. So this is the Unit 9, Right to Information Act 2005 and IT Act, Information Technology Act 2000. Okay, the Right to Information Act is passed in the Parliament 2005, is one of the most important legislation of the Government of India to promote the transparency of accountability in functioning of the government. So all the governments, they have a lot of policies and also government documents and also bills. Everything. There are many administrative the policies we have, administrative documents we have. So government is very transparency on the uh, government administration. So the government, UPA government, so under chairmanship of the Sonia Gandhi and Manmohan Singh Prime Minister. So at the time, so they bring the this bill into the Parliament. So they pass the bill in the Parliament and Rajya Sabha and Parliament. After that, the Act is enacted in 2005. So with 8 years enactment. 8 years of its enactment, RTA has become one of the most effective and means it's a information informed citizenry. Okay, every citizen have a right to avail the information from the departments, whatever the department you require. So, for example, I wanted to some certified copies from the registration office. Okay, so I wanted to know the registration of so and so survey number. So I can collect from the document from the registration office with nominal fees. Okay, this is not a comes under RTI, but that is also part of that. So I'm giving some basic examples. So there are many department, government departments, or central government, or state government, or any other departments. Not only government departments and also private limited companies like BHEL. The BHEL maintained by the government of enterprise company, and also some other defense laboratories. So we cannot disclose the defense documents. So that is also one of the uh, major uh, uh, thing is, so we have a military and defense and other secrecy and also trade, international trade secrets, so that cannot be disclosed. Only few departments, so they can share documents, very secret documents. We have Indian documents and also foreign trade and also foreign policies related, and also military and also defense secrecy, so that is not disclosed to the any uh, citizens or any required persons. Okay, so this is one of the useful information act. So in uh, India, so RTI, so that's called the Right to Information Act, RTI. It's very familiar, very known. So the Department of Personnel and Training (DOPT) has been playing a vital role in the effective implementation of the RTI Act. Okay, so there is a national level commissioner, we have state level commissioners, we have members, we have commissioners, and also chief commissioners. So from Telangana, so we have a one chief commissioner elected as a not a elected, nominated by the government of India. So Madhabushi Sridhar, so he was the professor in Nalsar University earlier. So he was nominated chief election commissioner of India. So that is a very big role that is equivalent to the Supreme Court justice, like judge position. So this IT Act 2000, sorry, IT Act 2000 essentially deals with the following issues. And so legal recognition of electronic documents, legal recognition of digital signature, offensiveness of controversies. Okay, justice and disciplination system of cyber crimes. So nowadays, cyber crime is very dangerous. After COVID, so we have a lot of changes in the digitization and also electronic gadgets usage and other things. So cyber crime is one of the most dangerous. So automatically they will enter into your gadgets and mobile phones and laptops and computers in your bank accounting. They will hack easily. So they can hack your banking account. So they will theft your amount. So they will draw your amount. Okay. So there are many other ways hacking your accounting, banking accounts, and other passwords also. And also in hackers, they can hack the police servers also, and also government servers also. That is called cyber crime. So in Telangana, we have a government separate department in police, cybercrime department. Okay, so our university also working with them. So for uh, cybercrime department, police. So headquarters in Bashirwal, I think. So my university MOU with cybercrime department. So how they will prevail. So we are the last our last students also members in the cybercrime Hyderabad. Okay, they are sharing their knowledge and also they are exchanging ideas. They are working on it. Okay, so that is the cybercrime. Nowadays very dangerous. Every day we are watching news in TV. So and so a person money tipped from so and so sources, and also in newspapers also covering all these news. Okay, Right to Information Act 2005. So that's very well-known RTI, which becomes operational in the 12th of October 2005. The Act mandate timely response for the citizens' request to the government information. So government information. So you can approach the departments. For example, uh, uh, Mahatma Gandhi, rural guarantee work, MGNR, some works is going on in rural areas. So that is a very big program. So given by the government of India. So that is also one of the act was passed in Parliament. So that is a rural areas employment purpose. They given some support to the rural people. So in that, so there are a lot of funding mismatch in the funding. So they also corrupted it from the poor people. They will write that they are drawing the amount from the governments. So we can also, so as a citizen, we can inspect the directly go to the field. So we can check the work. So we can check the bills. So we can apply for the through RTI with white paper. We can get all the accounting details from the concerned department, Panchayat Raj departments. Okay, that right we have. So this is every citizen. So for example, national highways nowadays highways is constructing. So we can go to the highways. We can check the material also, quality of material, the quality of sand, quality of raw material what they are using. We can check. We have a power to check everything. Okay, so that facility given by the right to information Act. Okay, so this act, the basic objective of this act, so Right to Information Act is empowering the citizen promotes transparency and accountability. So every right we have, so to check the government departments, what they are doing, what they are playing, what they are administrative roles, so what they are trying, so what they are availing bills, what they are uh, uh, using the budget, how they are using the budget. So if there is any corruptions is going on in that particular area, we can complain. We can get the bills with applying with RTA. So with nominal fees. Okay. So this work is government containing the corruption and also making democracy work for the people and real sense. Okay. It goes to the without saying that. So information citizens better equipped with the necessary vigilant on the instrument. Government is making government more accountable on the government. So government always spending a lot of money on infrastructure and also so this unemployment, of unemployment and so welfares. So government is providing the welfare to the common people below poverty line, BPL families. So we can check all these budgets and accounting and drawing, drawing of the amount from the government accounts. We can apply through RTI. We can get automatically the answer from the particular department. There is a timeline we have. So timeline also we have for getting information from the government departments. The act is being step towards making citizen information about the activities of government. All the government activities we can check, we can inspect as a citizen. This power you have. So right to information means access to the information which is held by under control of the public authority and including the right to inspect works, documents, record, drafts, notes, extracts, and certified copies of the document, records, take certification of the sample materials. So materials and obtain the information from the printouts and diskettes. Diskettes means, so is there any CD, floppy? Olden days we are using floppies, diskettes, CDs, video cassettes. Nowadays, so we are using pen drives and also we have there are many lot of changes we have in computer gadgets. Uh, we are using different hard disks and other things. Okay, so any citizen can request the information by making of application in writing of through electronic means, English and Hindi, and also official language areas together with the prescribed fee. For example, so BPL families BPL fee, below poverty line, people they cannot pay anything, so they can get directly any information freely. Okay, BPL. How we can recognize the BPL families? So nowadays white ration card is there, white ration card. So pink ration card is the The income is the above poverty line. Below poverty line is the white ration card. Okay, so you can apply the information from the government departments freely. Okay, so some of the departments they will cost for the nominal charges depending upon the document size. So number of pages, Xerox charges, they will collect different pages. How we can apply this RTA information from the government departments? There is a designated officer we have. Every department they have to maintain one uh, officer. So each department they have a officer. So they have to provide the information in the stipulated time. Okay. So these categories of information. Yes, yes.
Sir, explain in Telugu.
Yes, please maintain silence and also you can mute yourself. Is there any? Yes. The categories of information under RTI. So the Act defines information as a material any form. It includes records and documents and memos, emails. For example, I requested some university, B.R. Ambedkar University applied for some information through email. Hello, please maintain. Hello. So everyone, please maintain some discipline and also dignity and decorum. So as a student, you have to maintain something. You have to learn something from the.
అదే ప్రూఫ్స్ ఉన్నది దాంట్లో 50,000 ఉన్నాను. 50,000 అడుగుతలేదు నేను. నాకు ఇచ్చే పైసలే నీ మర్యాద.
Okay. So the categories of information under RTI. So records and documents and memos, emails and opinions and advice. So press release, circulars, orders, the logbooks, contracts. For example, contracts. Already I told you the national highways or state highways constructions. So also projects like irrigation projects. So we can get information through the RTI. So for example, recently one burning issue in Telangana, the Kaleshwaram project is collapsed somewhere in the 7th pillar. So we can get some information from the through RTI, that Kaleshwaram project information. So this is very relevant to you now, connected to the burning issue. Okay. So this type of information we can get through government agencies and government departments. Okay. So impact on RTI on library and information science. This is very most important now. So we are as a library and information scientists, we are maintaining libraries, so that is applicable to us also. So we have to maintain the record in a very transparent way. So public libraries are university libraries, are college libraries, any library, they have some budget, they have some administrative setup. So we have to maintain in the framework of legality. So everything comes under legality nowadays. So we have to maintain all the records so with transparently. So our records should be maintained with our website. So we have to keep all records in the website. So every university or every organization, they can designate one officer. So PIO, Public Information Officer. Okay. So public information officer, they can issue the document. For example, I need one document from the university. So Dr. B.R. Ambedkar University, how many students joined in the 2023-24 academic year in BLIC course? I need this information. I can apply with this with nominal fees in white paper. So there is no standard paper we have. So there is no standard application form here. So just I take one plain paper, I will write something, I prepared a document I will pay the fees, nominal fee or what are the prescribed fee they want. So I pay, so I will take information from the student data from the university. So this information I get through the RTI. So applying to the Public Information Officer, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Okay, so easily I can get. So that is the stipulated time is the minimum 35 to 45 days. So if there is any information not available, they will be give the not information is not available. Okay, so that is after 45 days, automatically that will deemed to be reject or cancel. So there are certain rules and regulations we have. So you have to read properly, so you can automatically you can get this information. Okay. And next, so library, so we have a library companies in library. So university level, so they have a library company, college level also they have a library company. The members committee meetings and also policies, minutes of meetings and everything. We have some budget, so we are spending budget to the material books and purchasing of books and also memberships and other things, photocopying purpose. We have some administratively every year we are adding some material to the library. And also we purchase some digital collections, digital library collections, also e-resources. And also we have to keep all the agreements, everything documentation we have to openly, so we have to display in the our websites. And also most important thing, so our collection we have, so our collection also we have to keep in the library website. That is OPAC, our collection. So online public access catalog, OPAC. So you can note down OPAC means online public access catalog. So our catalog also display in our website. So what are the books available? What are the journals we have? So what are the e-journals we have? What are the e-books we have? So everything we have to display in the our information to display in the library webpage. So that is also one of the this is applicable to our libraries, library information centers. Okay, so we have a very uh, 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 very useful information. So we have to keep, we have to uh, uh, bind all the information we have to keep in the our web pages. Okay, so for example, I am maintaining my library web page. So I am keeping all the resources. So what is the library? What are the books available? What are the e-journals available? How many titles we have? How many volumes we have? So what are the books we have? What is the bibliography details of the book? We are maintaining OPAC, web OPAC. So web OPAC link also we are keeping in the website. Anybody can enter into the web page so they can see the collections. So what are the books available? What type of books we have? So social science books, or law books, or English books, or other resources. Social science, sociology, political science. So history, many other collections we have, like so legal judgments, reports, legal reports, and also reports, commentaries. This type of collection we have. All the information we keep in the website. So you can also visit any university library website. You can get all the information from, for example, Usman University Library, and also Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Open University Library, and also University of Hyderabad University Library. You have a lot of resources on our web page. We have to display like, okay. So I'm going very fastly. There is no time. Actually, we have 2 chapters today, 2 units. So that I'm running fastly. And also we have a Information Technology Amendment Act. So actually the this Information Technology Act amended in 2008. The Government of India enacted Information Technology Act 2000 with the following objectives. But again, so they amended in 2008. They have some added some extra information in this act. Okay. So you can also read in your textbooks. There is a lot of information we have in textbooks. You can go through. So I am giving only glance now. So you can read carefully. You can get a lot of knowledge on this. Okay. The next slide. So the act is essentially deal with the following issues. So legal recognition of electronic documents.
Sir, explain in Telugu also, sir.
Huh?
Explain in Telugu also.
Telugu also.
Excuse me, sir. we are Telugu medium background students, sir. Present English medium. So మధ్యలో కొంచెం తెలుగులో కూడా చెప్పండి సార్. మొత్తం
చెప్తానండి, నాకేం ప్రాబ్లమే లేదు. మీకు తెలుగు క్లాసెస్ కూడా ఉంటాయి కదా
సార్. మేము ఇంగ్లీష్ మీడియం సార్. తెలుగులో మొత్తం చాలా డిఫరెన్స్ గా ఉంది. మా సిలబస్ వేరే ఉంది, మళ్ళీ చదివితే ఇది అది డిఫరెన్స్ అవుతుంది. కొద్దిగా మీరే కొంచెం ప్లీజ్ సార్,
ఓకే, no issue. So legal recognition of the electronic documents and legal recognition of digital signatures. Olden days we have everybody they sign on with green color. So as a gazetted officer they signed with green pen. So for example MR office, మనం ఎప్పుడైతే ఇన్కమ్ 10th పాస్ అయిన తర్వాత ఇన్కమ్ సర్టిఫికేట్ కోసం రూరల్ బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ ఉన్న వాళ్ళు ఎక్కువగా మనకు ఎంఆర్ ఆఫీస్కి వెళ్తారు. ఎంఆర్ ఆఫీస్కి వెళ్ళి ఇన్కమ్ సర్టిఫికేట్, క్యాస్ట్ సర్టిఫికేట్ అప్లై చేస్తారు. ఓల్డెన్ డేస్ లో ఎట్లా ఎంఆర్ఓ ప్రత్యేకంగా వాళ్ళ సైన్ పెట్టి గ్రీనింగ్ తో సైన్ పెట్టి మనకు డాక్యుమెంట్ ఇష్యూ చేసేవాళ్ళు ఆఫ్టర్ మనం అప్లై చేసినాక వారం 10 రోజులకి. ఇప్పుడు ఏంటి, డిజిటల్ అంతా ఈ సేవలో మనం అప్లై చేస్తే ఆ డిజిటల్ సిగ్నేచర్ పెట్టేసి మన డాక్యుమెంట్ వచ్చేస్తుంది. అది ఎట్లా పాసిబుల్ అయింది? త్రూ యాక్ట్, ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ టెక్నాలజీ యాక్ట్ తోటి 2008 అమెండ్మెంట్ తోటి ఇవన్నీ పాసిబుల్. ఇప్పుడు అర్థమైందా తెలుగు? ఓకేనా?
ఓకే సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్.
Justice and defense system of cyber crime. So this is also cyber crime also మనకు ఇప్పుడు ఇంతకు ముందు మీకు చెప్పిన విధంగా ఇప్పుడు సైబర్ క్రైమ్ ఆల్సో మనకి ఈ యాక్ట్ లోకి వచ్చింది. ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ టెక్నాలజీ యాక్ట్ అమెండ్మెంట్ లోకి వచ్చింది. Act was consolidated in the 2008 and also amendment is called as the Information Technology Amendment Act 2008. It's a very, very powerful act you can read. So there are in our my college, so we have a one subject on this. So nearly 30 to 40 contact hours we have in this subject. So not only ఇప్పుడు ఒక 10 నిమిషాలు 5 నిమిషాలు చెప్తే సరిపోయేది కాదు. అంటే మీకు ఫుల్ నాలెడ్జ్ కావాలంటే మీరు ఇంకా బుక్స్ చదివితే దీని మీద బాగా కమాండ్ వస్తుంది, నాలెడ్జ్ వస్తుంది. మీకు అంత అవసరం లేదు, జస్ట్ అట్లీస్ట్ మీరు ఒక పేజీ, హాఫ్ పేజీ, 2 పేజీలు చదివితే సరిపోతుంది. ఓకే, important provisions of e-governance. So chapter 3 sections 6 and 7, 8 of this act related to the e-governance. It provided that filling of any form application of the document, creation of retention of prevention of the records, issue any grant, license, permit, reception, payment, governance officers may be done means electronic form. సో ఇంతకు ముందు మొత్తం మనకి ఎలా ఉండదంటే దీని మీనింగ్ ఏంటి అంటే, ఇంతకు ముందు ప్రతిదీ మనం ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ క్యాస్ట్ సర్టిఫికేట్ అప్లై చేయాలన్నా, ఇన్కమ్ సర్టిఫికేట్ అప్లై చేయాలన్నా ఫస్ట్ పోయి మనము విఆర్ఓ దగ్గరనో విఆర్ఏ దగ్గరనో పోయి ఆయనతో ఫిల్ చేయించి ఆయన సంతకం పెట్టించి మళ్ళీ తీసుకుపోయి ఎంఆర్ఓ ఆఫీస్లో ఫిల్ చేసి మళ్ళీ అక్కడ ఇచ్చేసి కౌంటర్లు ఇచ్చి వెయిట్ చేసి తెచ్చుకునేవాళ్ళు. నవేడేస్ ఏమైంది, మనము ఆల్ ఫార్మ్స్ ని ఈ గవర్నెన్స్ కి వచ్చేసి ఈ గవర్నెన్స్ దిస్ వెరీ వెరీ ర్యాపిడ్ డెవలప్మెంట్ ఇన్ గవర్నమెంట్ అడ్మినిస్ట్రేషన్. మనం ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇంతకు ముందు ఎనీ గవర్నమెంట్ జాబ్స్ అప్లై చేయాలన్నా కూడా మనకు ఆఫ్లైన్ ఫామ్ లో ఉండేది. మనం ఫామ్ నింపి దానికి డీడీ పెట్టి లేకపోతే మనీ ఆర్డర్ చేసి అది చేసేవాళ్ళం. ఇప్పుడు అంతా ఎలక్ట్రానిక్ గవర్నెన్స్ వచ్చేసి అన్ని యూనివర్సిటీస్ కూడా అంతా అడాప్ట్ చేసుకునేది. చేసుకున్న తర్వాత ఈ గవర్నెన్స్ లో మనం అన్ని కూడా మన ఫీల్డ్ లో ఆన్లైన్ లో నింపితే సరిపోతుంది, ఫీజు కూడా ఆన్లైన్ లో పే చేస్తే సరిపోతుంది. దట్ ఇస్ ఐఎమ్ టేకింగ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ సో ఈజీ టు అండర్స్టాండ్ దిస్ యాక్ట్. ఓకే, సో ఇప్పుడు మొత్తం వచ్చినాయి కూడా ఫిజికల్ కాపీస్ కూడా ఎలక్ట్రానిక్ ఫార్మాట్ లో కూడా యాక్సెప్ట్ చేయడానికి ప్రొవిజన్ ఉంది అని చెప్తున్నది దీని వల్ల, ఈ యాక్ట్ వల్ల. ఓకే, సో ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ అంబేద్కర్ ఓపెన్ యూనివర్సిటీ, వెన్ ఐఎమ్ studied in Ambedkar Open University, I went to the university, I waited in the queue in a very long time, so hours of hours, so I submitted my physical form in the counter. Nowadays, so I think you are submitted your everything application in online. Exam fees also, I think. So in my days, 20 years back, I went to the Jubilee check post. So I catch up to auto. I went to the university. I waited for long hours. I go to the bank again. So I take DD. So I submitted in the counter. So that was my experience. Nowadays, everything is in our fingertips. So that is called e-governance. This is the important provision we have. Every university or every organization now in online. So even though the government tenders also olden days, they offer all the physically. Now everything is online tenders, e-tenders, e-governance. This is called e-governance. Okay. I am requesting to everyone. So please maintain some please maintain some dignity and decorum. So otherwise, so I'm saying something, we are listening something, so someone is disturbing. So our flow also is going. Okay, please maintain. I think we are all the adults now. You are not a kid. You are not in the LKG, UKG student. You are doing your PG in Open University. So I think you are all working somewhere. Okay, please maintain. So electronic signatures introduced. So nowadays, so everything is through e-governance. So electronic signature we have. So for example, I take earlier, and also your certificates also. So for example, your certificates from BR Ambedkar Open University. You are doing your BLIC now. So after passing your university degree, so you can get all the signatures through digital signature. Olden days they signed with green color or blue pen or red pen, something. So these are the significance. So we have changes, a lot of changes to the this e-governance, and also including digital signature, biometric, iris, everything, electronic signatures nowadays. Okay, these are the major changes we have now. So cyber crime has happened. So you know cyber crimes already I explained you. So nowadays, so through IT Act 2000, so cyber crime which was not covered in the original act. So after amendment, it comes under. So we have a fines everything. So here some offenses like hacking, phone hacking punishment includes 3 years punishment and also fine rupees 5 lakhs. These are the punishments we have mentioned in this act. And also public offense information punishment 3 years imprisonment of 5 lakhs fine. So there is a lot of changes. There is a lot of useful public useful information kept in this act. So that is the act is very useful for the everyone in citizens in India. So the unit 9 is completed. So if there is any doubts on, so you can ask me later. So my uh, so Unit 10, role of international and national organizations, UNESCO, IPLA, and RRL. So UNESCO means so United Nations of Education and Social Cultural Organization. So this is role of this all the UNESCO and also IFLA and RRL, Raja Ramohn Library Foundation. So they are all these organizations. These are two is the international organization UNESCO and IFLA. RRF is the Indian organization. This is recognized for national organization. So this is established in India only. So this is RRF Raja Ramohn Rai Library Foundation in Calcutta. So okay. So they are working on library field. So UNESCO is also well known. So UNESCO. So recently, not recently, before last year, they recognized some temples in Telangana. So that is the Ramappa temple. UNESCO is the working on culture, education, socio-economic things. Okay. So this is also working on libraries. So library also one of the part in it is. Okay. So they are working for the libraries establishment, also exchanging ideas, expressions also, and also they are providing knowledge to the libraries. Okay, documentation information. They are also providing some technology to the libraries, public libraries, and also uh, university libraries also. If I inform these national organizations and international organizations, so they are managing the RRLF working for the public libraries. So public libraries, they are providing funding for everything. So RRFL is the national organization established the promotion of supporting for the public libraries development in India. So they are providing fund to the library and also research also for those who are working in university level and college level librarians. They will organize some events, training programs, workshops. Okay, they will give funding to the libraries and college libraries and also school libraries. They are promoting libraries. Okay, so United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization that's called UNESCO. So UNESCO also working on libraries. Okay, the United Nations Organization Scientific and Cultural established in the 4th November 1946 as a specialized agency in United Nations integration on the United Kingdom and France. Okay, so this organization is very powerful. So they are working on culture, education, everything. So they are providing some funding to all the uh, countries, those who are in developing countries and also developed countries. It served as a destination of and sharing of information for the knowledge while helping the member state and building their human and also institutional capacities in diverse fields. So this it has a person 190 members in one of the associate members in the organization with the headquarters of Paris. So the organization consisting of general conferences and executive board and also secretariat, cooperative buildings and also regional offices. So in India also, so established in Dr. Ranganathan was worked as a vice president for this organization. So the UNESCO also providing Dr. Ranganathan contributed to development of FID, quite a noteworthy. However, worked in the committee for general theory of classification research. He attended the many conferences around the world. So, Rapporteur General for the FIOAC during the 1951 to 61. He was first Vice President of FID during the 1953 to 52. Awarded membership of the honor of FID 57. So, Dr. Ranganathan also worked with this UNESCO for development of libraries. Okay, this is a very big organization. So they are working different purposes. So in that we have a libraries also, public libraries also. So they establish the public libraries and national libraries. They are working for the public libraries also. So in the UNESCO, combined with the course of public library movement in the world. Okay, it's paid the public libraries as a means of continuing education and also proud democracies, providing the objective knowledge and also information without any restrictions. This reflects in the publications and UNESCO Public Library Manifesto. They prepared the Public Library Manifesto in the 1947, revised in 1972 and also 1994. They have given one manifesto. So how to develop the public libraries, how they have to act, uh, how they have to serve to the society. So they created the manifesto. They revised the manifesto twice, and so recently also I think 2022 they revised this manifesto. So it's established the pilot library projects in Nigeria and also Colombia and New Delhi in India. So in 1949, they prepared some manifesto. After that, they established the public libraries in different 3 countries, and that is also in India. So they established the library. They are promoting these libraries in throughout the world. So India in regional seminar library development also was conducted in Delhi in 1960. సో తెలుగులో చెప్పాలంటే ఈ యునెస్కో అనేది మనకు సాంస్కృతిక రంగాలు, ఎడ్యుకేషన్ వీటి డెవలప్మెంట్ మీద పనిచేస్తుంది. అందులో భాగంగానే లైబ్రరీస్ ని కూడా డెవలప్ చేయడానికి త్రూఅవుట్ వరల్డ్ లో మనకి వీళ్ళు ఎంకరేజ్ చేసి ఫండింగ్ చేస్తారు. అలానే వీళ్ళు సాంస్కృతిక రంగంలో అండ్ ఆల్సో కల్చర్ మీద కూడా పనిచేస్తారు. యునెస్కో, యునైటెడ్ నేషన్ చేస్తూ మనకు ఇక్కడ రామప్ప టెంపుల్ ని కొన్ని ప్రాంతాలను వీళ్ళు యునెస్కో వాళ్ళు కొన్ని ప్రాంతాలని అంటే పురాతనమైన దేవాలయాలు కానీ అక్కడ ఉన్న ప్రాంతాలను కానీ శిల్పకళలను కానీ వాళ్ళు రికగ్నైజ్ చేస్తున్నారు త్రూఅవుట్ వరల్డ్. అలానే మన తెలంగాణలో రామప్ప టెంపుల్ ని వాళ్ళు రికగ్నైజ్ చేశారు, దాన్ని ఫండింగ్ చేసి దాన్ని డెవలప్ చేస్తున్నారు. సో యునెస్కో రికగ్నైజ్ బై యునెస్కో. సో దట్ ఇస్ వాళ్ళు పెద్దగా దానికి బాగా అడ్వర్టైజ్ చేస్తూ పెద్దగా దానికి కొంచెం పాపులారిటీ వస్తుంది. ఏదైతే పాపులర్ ఉన్నాయో వాటిని వీళ్ళు రికగ్నైజ్ చేస్తుంటారు. అందులో భాగంగా రామప్పని మన టెంపుల్ రికగ్నైజ్ చేశారు. అండ్ ఆల్సో ఇండియాలో చాలా యునెస్కో రికగ్నైజ్డ్ ప్లేసెస్ ఉన్నాయి. అందులో టెంపుల్స్ కానీ మామూలుగా tourism points and libraries will recognize those. And also the part of that, so they also develop the public libraries in not only India, world. Okay, but no nation can claim the self-sufficient is respect. So actually, this council is a voluntary organization. సో మీరు దీని గురించి యునెస్కో గురించి మీరు చాలా విని ఉంటారు కూడా, న్యూస్ లో బాగా వస్తుంది, పేపర్ లో కూడా వస్తుంది. ఓకే, సో hence the international organization like UNESCO, IFLA and also FID have came to of the necessary framework in the organization to the international cooperation. So they are providing UDC. So FID also one of the organization in that. So FID, International Federation for the Information and Documentation, that's called FID. Okay, FID is prepared UDC, Universal Decimal Classification. You know UDC, DDC, UDC, CC. So UDC is the Universal Decimal Classification. So this is one of the classification scheme we have. So they are working on it. So they are always updating this UDC, so Universal Decimal Classification. So it's a professional non-government organization. It's promoting the course of librarianship in the world. So FID is also non-government scientific and professional organization. They are working on librarians. So professional development. Also, they are conducting workshops. They are conducting training programs. They are publishing some documents for the library. So they are also providing some publishing journals to develop the profession. Okay. So and also they are providing library science. Library science, these automation softwares. Automation softwares, that is the CDASIS. So earlier CDASIS we have. So freely they will provide to all the libraries. So nowadays that is the old version. So at the time of my college level time, so I use the CDASIS software, that is a DAS software, library automation software. Nowadays very advanced softwares available in the market. We are using Koha. That is also open source software. So the UNESCO provided to all the public libraries and also other university libraries, CDASIS. They develop the software at the time. So nowadays everything is changing. So all the technology in our fingertips. So there is advanced softwares available in the library automation softwares available in the market. Okay. So CDASIS software is a very older. So that is a very different features we have. So I installed in our system at the time. So that was also at the time, that is the one of the best software now. So there are many softwares we have. Okay. So IFLE also, IFLE also working on library professional development. Also they are working on library leadership. Librarian leadership programs. They are conducting all the programs in world level. So they are working for the libraries. Okay. So bibliography. So they are also maintain UDC, Universal Bibliography Repository Project also. So under Universal Decimal Classification, the bibliographic means already I told you yesterday, bibliography record. So we call the bibliographic record. So bibliographic record means so all the details of the particular book or particular resource. Okay, so that is author name, publisher name, title, author, number of pages, size of the book, and also pages, paginations, editor, author, price, everything. That is called the bibliographic record. So and also mark, mission readable catalog. So these are all terms, so you can put down mark, mission readable catalog. So they are maintaining also universal mark record. So they are working on this standardization of libraries. So worldwide. So you can get so advanced information in your MLIC. Now we are with basic BLIC. So this is the basic information you can get now. Advanced information you can get in master's level. Okay, other most important one. So Raja Ram Mohan Rai Library Foundation, RRLF. So you can call RRLF. One second. RRLF, Raja Ram Mohan Rai Library Foundation. It's working for the public libraries. So development of public libraries. So this was set up in May 1972, part of the centenary birth celebration of Raja Ram Mohan Rai. You know Raja Ram Mohan Rai, so who is he? So if you have any information about Raja Ram Mohan Rai, so he was the, I think we have here some syllabus on our school level. So Raja Ram Mohan Rai is one of the uh, uh, famous personality in our India. National organization set up in 1972 was the main aim to develop the policy public libraries in India. So this was established in India in Calcutta, I think, Calcutta. So it's working for all the libraries. So it is funding to all the public libraries. So also providing adequate library services and popularizing uh, uh, particularly rural areas. So their activities is in rural areas, village library, taluka library, and also mobile libraries. Also, they are maintaining village libraries, opening libraries, new libraries. There are uh, there are 1598 libraries in the state with the enrollment of about 55.7 lakhs members. New libraries are opened in the rural public domain. So where the popular is more than 5,000 members enrolled in the rural areas. They are promoting public libraries and also they are providing services to the rural areas, so urban semi-urban areas. So this is a very popular, Raja Ram Mohan Rai Library Foundation. So this is a state library authorities, union territories, and also RTI organizations operating the field of library services. And their main objective is to their main objective is so they have to develop the reading habits of the in the society. So, for example, there is a youth. We have a more than 60% youth in the rural areas and other areas. So they have to promote the reading habits of the youth. Okay, so they are working on it. So there are matching schemes, non-matching schemes, and also RRF funding through has been conducting various activities. They are conducting the library, national library weeks, and also providing fund to the librarians to conduct the training programs and also workshops on different, for example, library automation and digitization. So they will give the training programs. They will be providing fund to the universities and colleges. So conducting the organizing the programs in the department. So Span University or other universities, they have a funding, some certain funding for the training programs. So we have to apply for particular areas for training. So they will give the sponsorship to all the university level, college level, public library, national library, state library level. Also, they will organize the programs. And also, they will provide the fund to the training programs for the IAS, IPS courses. So those who are civil service, they are promoting the civil service study circuit in order to encourage the youth from the uh, weaker sections and complete the IAS, IPS programs, railway service from Union Service Commission, public service commissions in Tamil Nadu, and also civil services study circle was started in the district central libraries, Kannamera Public Library, now in the state being in the libraries located in the multi municipalities also. So they are promoting the below poverty line, like so slum areas. They are adopting some slum areas. They are establishing the civil service and also railway coachings and also state government some competitive exams. Books also they are providing. They are encouraging the poor people and below poverty line people and also in Hyderabad also they are providing some state central library and also city central library competitive materials. They can get funding from this Raja Ram Library Foundation. Okay, so other activities they are maintaining, being funding by the foundation also function for the national agency for coordinating, monitoring, development of public library service in the country. So these are the services they are rendering in India. Okay, so these are the main library associations and also international. There are many associations we have like American Library Association and also IFLA and also Indian Libraries also we have. So one of the famous Indian Library Association. So the Telangana Library Association was also established in Telangana after formation of Telangana. So Academy of Library and Information, Library Science and Documentation Concept that was called ALSD. Also one of the oldest organization in Hyderabad. I was also served as some leadership level in the ALSD last 5 years, 6 years back. So there are many organizations in India. So that is the next syllabus, next unit level. So these are the international organizations we have. So there are many other organizations also we have like American Library also, other organizations also ICA and also other organizations we have. So I will go through next unit next. Okay. Uh, Now, if there is any doubts, you can ask. So last two classes, there is no time. So on time they stop they set the time exactly 10 o'clock. So if there is any doubts, you can ask. You can unmute yourself. You can ask me. So I will give you some suitable questions if there is any. On these three topics also, I can elaborate. All these three. Today is the 2 units. Yesterday, day before yesterday, last class also. If there is any doubts, you can ask me. So otherwise, I will close it. So some important questions you have in your notebook. So otherwise, I will give you in last class. Next class, I will give you important questions. So I will. So
Sir, can you please share this PPT also?
Yeah, I will provide you. So I will send through your Raja sir is there, Dr. Raja Gaud sir. I will give him, he will share it.
Yes, sir.
If there is any doubt, you can ask me. So I have a 3 minutes time now. So automatically it will be disconnected.
Disconnect.
Actually,
yes, sir.
we have the RLLF is one of the public library funding agency. So not only agency, it's the organization run by the culture department, government of India. So this is very, very useful. So you can read all their activities and other things available in your book. So just I go through with only glance only. So if there is any doubts, you can ask the next class also. So all these three chapters. I will ask you one more half an hour extra time next class. Okay. So if there is any doubts, I will give you suitable answers.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. I think everyone understands something. So how many chapters you completed? How many units you completed? RTA also one of the vast subjects you can read. So there are the act enactment and also other things. So this is very, very useful also, not only library science, and also general purpose also you can get some knowledge for any requirement if you have in future. So this is useful information, Right to Information Act. So you have a very good information on your textbook. You can go through it. So actually the period times of supply of information, there is a timeline you have. So you have a minimum time 35 days. So 35 days of receipt, and also nominal course 48 hours. So for and 5 days in case of information are concerned the life of liberty of person. So it comes under liberty. So this is the 40 to 40